I think for me, it's just bringing in that which used to be the norm. You like to say the original instructions, so bringing back the ways in which we're slower, the ways in which we're mindful, the ways in which it wasn't so cut corner. I feel like that really brings in the soul because it's asking us to use every piece and intentionally place it, but to also inspire that sense of, this is spiritually or soulfully nourishing.
The vibration is just of such a different frequency when you honor yourself and you honor the earth. The body is a canvas. And when we think of spirit, in every culture, you never see them naked.
No.
In indigenous and in these cultures, like here in the Himalayas, this idea that spirit is invisible is unknown. It is always dressed, it is always colorful. I feel joy is a big factor in shining and lifting the spirit, and we can source that and remind ourselves.
It's like when you go visit the temple, the offerings are organic most of the time, and you are your temple. Your temple hosts or holds in your soul, holds in your spirit, and why not dress it appropriately? If we're putting synthetic fibers on it, or if we're cutting corners, it almost blocks our ability to tune in. In Kundalini Yoga, we wear natural fibers to practice so that there's not an interference. There's an inspiration, and that is stewarded by the fabric that we wear. Not only in your sacred practices, not only in that space, but for the rest of the day to walk in that connects you to spirit. I feel like spirituality is really diluted, at least the word is. And if we can just return to the simplicity of what brings me to light, what elevates me, what makes me feel good about myself, because when you feel good about you, you innately are good to other people. Like, it's just, you feel good, you do good. And then in that good, there's that G-O-D. Like, manifestation of that G-O-D, being in love, being loving, being compassionate, being mindful of how you walk on this earth.
Yeah, I think walking on this earth is healing. The clothes that we wear are an extension of our values, of how we care, like you say, for ourselves and care for the earth. We humans need a constant reminder to take care of ourselves, to take care of others, and to be caring to the Mother Nature in itself. The fact that I'm wearing turmeric, I discovered that through Ayurvedic studies. Turmeric is the best. So why are we only drinking it? We need to bring it all closer and on our body, clad ourselves. When I think back to when I was younger, I don't know, 15 to 20, 25, living in cities, studying, fashion was very dependent of my environment. Now, what were other people wearing? What was available in the store? It's like with the corporations, we feel very small. It's okay, I'll wear Zara, I'll wear H&M. And we wonder, why are we shy? What is the origin of that? I believe it has a lot to do with the fact that we feel unseen, unrecognized. I'll wear whatever everybody else is wearing, but no, wait a minute, that has polyester. I love how it looks, but I'm not gonna wear polyester. It just is not part of my value system for many reasons. I feel that spirituality in the fast-paced lifestyle has become passionate and very fashionable. And I don't think spirituality is, in that sense, a passion. It is life itself. It's not separate. There is actually a creative process, being thoughtful. And I love meeting artists. I love meeting artisans. I love seeing their methodology. Here in Bhutan, we've had the great pleasure to meet some wonderful people who've dedicated their life, learned from their mother, from their grandmother, from the elders in the community to preserve a dedicated task, which becomes their spiritual action every day. So the women that dye the clothes, the women that weave the clothes, that's how they keep their mind stable. The culture is still extremely intact in terms of preserving the way they dress and the way they move, from the daily life to the monkhood. and we're feeling very inspired.
Super inspired.
Yeah, you're going to see soon.
It's exciting.
We're at work here.
Cooking up a storm.
Yeah, it's been an amazing journey to recognize also where our inspiration comes from. Seeing it is such a proof. It's okay, this is how people live. This is how we've always lived. This is how we want others to feel inspired.